is man's basic tool of survival. Commitment to reason is commitment to the maintenance of a full intellectual focus, to the constant expansion of one's understanding and knowledge, to the principle that one's actions must be consistent with one's convictions, that one must never attempt to fake reality or place any consideration above reality, that one must never permit oneself contradictions, that one must never attempt to subvert or sabotage the proper function of consciousness. The proper function of consciousness is perception, cognition, and the control of action, an unobstructed consciousness, an integrated consciousness, a thinking consciousness. Is a healthy consciousness, a blocked consciousness, an evading consciousness, a consciousness torn by conflict and divided against itself? Is a consciousness disintegrated by fear or immobilized by depression? A consciousness disassociated from reality is an unhealthy consciousness. For a fuller discussion of this issue, see the chapter entitled Objectivism and Psychology in my book, Who is Ayn Rand? In order to deal with reality successfully, to pursue and achieve the values which his life requires, man needs self-esteem. He needs to be confident of his efficacy and worth. Anxiety and guilt, the antipodes of self-esteem and the insignia of mental health. Mental illness are the disintegrators of thought, the distorters of values, and the paralyzers of action. When a man of self-esteem chooses his values and sets his goals, when he projects the long-range purposes that will unify and guide his actions, it is like a bridge thrown to the future, across which his life will pass, a bridge supported by the conviction that his mind is competent to think, to judge, to value, and that he is worthy of enjoying values. This sense of control over reality is not the result of special skills, ability, or knowledge. It is not dependent on particular successes or failures. It reflects one's fundamental relationship to reality, one's conviction of fundamental efficacy and worthiness. It reflects the certainty that in essence and in principle one is right for reality. Self-esteem is a metaphysical estimate. It is this psychological state that traditional morality makes impossible to the extent that a man accepts it. Neither mysticism nor the creed of self-sacrifice is compatible with mental health or self-esteem. These doctrines are destructive existentially and psychologically.